We now welcome everybody all around the world who joins us for the first time today. This is the fourth Gillette One-Day International. We're at the Adelaide Oval on Australia Day. Lovely, warm, well, actually getting pretty hot and humid day. The news is that Steve Smith won the toss and he's put England into bat, reckoning there is a touch in the pitch for his new ball attack. Waiting for us in the commentary box are Ian Healy and Mark Taylor.
Australia will be looking to attack with this new ball.
Crowd's low, but they're going to enjoy things. Lots of things have been talked about pre-sales have been down, and it's the first day of a long weekend. It's always been expected to be extremely hot, and there's plenty to do around Adelaide, so don't worry about the crowd. Say Australia, we need wickets. Hazelwood, first ball. It's a big appeal. It's quite a wasteful one, but the pressure's on first up.
A little bit of bounce there, wasn't there? I looked a little bit on the leg side of things as well, but they've also bounced on Roy. Let's have a look. Yeah, it hits him above the knee roll. He's got a fair way across, but you can see Tim Payne was heading down the leg side. Just look where this hits him. It's above the knee roll.
Swing and wicket. Hazelwood follows up his first ball with a second ball wicket on Australia Day.
Yeah, and a good catch, a really good catch. What Australia need to do, hang on to these chances. That's one of those balls could easier flash through for four. It's out of the middle of the bat. It's hit firmly. And it's gone straight to the skipper, who's hung on to it. Just the start he was after, his team were after, and Australia needed desperately. Roy's gone for a duck. England won without scoring.
That's a bit too risky for mine, that one. It's a wide. He could have brought about his downfall by nicking it, and it might not be the day. These might not be the conditions where your first 10 balls need that much aggression. Your first 20 might be careful before you really get a handle on what this wicket's going to do. There'll be bounce. There's already some swing. There might be seam. That's a good one too. It's well played in the end, but Australia want Alex Hales playing that shot, taking a little bit of a chance on the bounce, and needs to be careful. It's going to be interesting to see how adaptable England are. Do they just keep coming at Australia, or are they going to sort of rein it in now for the first 10 overs and not lose wickets so that they've got plenty in the shed to explode with later? Pat Cummins to Alex Hales. Oh, out! Nipped it back beautifully, and Hales is gone.
Superb bowling on both Hazelwood and Cummins so far. Length's the key. Two great exponents of bowling with the new ball, getting the length right. Trying to bring him forward. Look at that, just nipped. It just nipped back from a perfect length delivery. Top of off via the front pad. England 2 for 4.
Wide of the crease, edge, threeper, Bairstow, still on naught, goes for naught.
And once again, watch the length of this ball. It's full, invites the drive, it doesn't do a lot because the feet aren't quite moving, and there is this pace and bounce in this Adelaide Oval pitch. Nice, healthy edge. England in trouble. Hazelwood, Cummins both on fire. Oh, what a start by Australia. Roy, Bairstow, Hales all out. Jason Roy was the first one. Wide ball, bit of swing though. Good catch from Smith at backward point. Went quickly. Good start. And Cummins, that's a beauty. That's a terrific delivery, that. Nip back at pace. Hales on the crease, and then Hazelwood again on that length. He might have actually been a bit wide of the crease there when he bowled that as well.
He was. That's the only difference, isn't it? It goes wide of the crease, so Bairstow thinks it's angling in more than it does. It just holds its line and gets the edge. Absolutely perfect.
Look at that carry through. It's a nice one for the keeper, Heels. They're the ones you like. You see those two balls that got the wickets. You say they're wide, and they are, but in one-day cricket, batsmen as we've talked about a lot, looking to get on with it, those two wide ones. And the one that's in the middle there, that was Cummins.
Morgan into the gap. And taking it on. Hazelwood doesn't mind him playing that shot either. Try to slide something past his outside edge too.
Might be out. He's not batting all of it. No, no, no. He hasn't even made 6 overs of it. England have 4 gone. The scoreboard is ugly.
Cummins, that extra pace again, goes short. Joe Root looks for the hook shot. Top edge, Josh Hazelwood, safe set of hands at fine leg. The Aussies are on fire. England 4 for 6, Root gone for 0.
Nice from Morgan, tucking in behind the ball. Sometimes you just can't make sense of cricket. England's batting looking so threatening in the previous 3 games. Now looking all at sea. Moeen Ali, Chris Wokes, Adil Rashid, Tom Curran's in the side for Liam Plunkett, and Mark Wood, the men to come, and the men with an awful lot to do if England are to reach any sort of score that their bowlers can defend. That's another one gone! 5 are down. It's carnage.
The Hofstra, Hazelwood, line and length, good pace, defence. You need a defence against good bowling. Look at that, just a little bit of movement, good edge through to Tim Payne. That's a huge wicket for the Aussies. Butler gone, 0. England 5 for 8.
Oh, Daffy's busy.
Yeah, this is where you see, for a lot of young boys and girls that are watching, you talk a lot about 2020 cricket and playing all the shots in the world and one-day cricket. Doesn't matter what form of the game you play, you need to have a defence, because you get into situations like this and you need to be able to defend the ball. It doesn't mean block and not score, it just means strike rotation.
Whoa, whoa, Morgan's just got away with that. Could easily have spliced it to mid-on. 7 overs gone, not a boundary hit. It's 5 for 10. Involved. It seemed to be 2 noises, and I think that's what Hazelwood's saying. Certainly picking up in our earpiece, picking up the stump mic, there seemed to be 2 noises.
Hazelwood thinks he hit it. He tells Payne and Smith that there's an inside edge. They're questioning, is it 2 pads? Definitely hasn't hit that. Might have pitched outside the leg stump anyway.
I wonder what that noise was, because Hazelwood certainly signalled that he thought he'd hit it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think his bat might have hit his pad. The ball certainly hit the pad, missed the inside edge, but I think he clips the pad on the way through with the bat. You see the bottom of the bat there. It's not from the ball. That's from the pad. Must have been the second noise.
Right, so then the issue will be, A, did it pitch outside leg stump? And B, was it too high? There are enough things there for Morgan to have avoided being given out. It's a gamble to run at Josh Hazelwood here.
Yeah, I don't mind it. If you sit there and block, I think you're going to get one with your name on it. I don't mind Morgan just trying something different. To come down the wicket, try and mix up Hazelwood's length. Premeditate 1 or 2 if he has to. Still got to be quite smart.
Well, the Specsavers ball tracker reckons the ball pitches just outside leg stump and just clips the top of Midland leg. So he'd have got away with it because they're saying it just pitched outside leg stump.
Oh, worth a shout. It's up there. Very full indeed. And Tim Payne straight away saying leg side.
Yeah, it's the length again. It's up there, it's swinging, it's looking to hit the stumps. Marshall's good on the previous over. He followed the lead of his fast bowlers and retires up there again. It's big movement, Michael Slater.
Yeah, it's unusual footwork there from Morgan. He was sort of jumping to the onside. He gets himself blocked off to the onside. Just try that back foot movement. Instead of coming back and across the stumps, that back foot actually moves to the onside.
Adam Zampa doing the rounds. He's back in. He was left out of game 2, back in game 3. He'll have a big role to play here at the Adelaide Oval. He's an Adelaide boy. He's South Australian.
Oh, absolutely smashed that one. Quick hands, Ali, when he gets through the ball. And that's the first boundary of the innings. Goes to Moeen Ali. That would have felt good. Something to cheer about England.
Yeah, just that little bit of something. Good shot, fast hands. Batted for a while now. It's his 20th delivery. Moeen Ali, he's got all the shots, and that's what I'm talking about, Michael Slater. He has it. He's done it for England. He's been consistent for a while now. He deserves that extended run.
Australia might be thinking differently, KP. Bit of an easy tussle would be a refreshing change for them, but Ali's got an answer to it at the moment. So it's a good over for him. Very positive and good execution there. 5 for 35.
This could be out. And no, safe. Well, Hazelwood, I thought, might have been a chance there in the end. I suppose it's the problem. You've got your men back and not in the ring saving one. No one there to catch them.
Yeah, this is the problem. When you're worried about saving runs, square legs out. So that means mid-on's deeper as well. Get that man a deep square leg up. Get him into either right beside the umpire or at mid-wicket. Let Morgan take this shot on with no one back. And that's out. That's straight to your man there, mid-wicket.
That's over cover. Good shot. One bounce over the rope.
That's a nice shot from Morgan. Yeah, Steve Smith shouldn't be thinking about getting through the overs. He should be thinking we can bowl England out in 25 overs. That's what he should be thinking. Morgan, on the other hand, waits for a bit of width. Good placement. See there, deep point, long off. Gets it over cover.
Glove got him. Cummins back into the attack, and he's got the wicket, made the breakthrough.
Yes, Patrick Cummins again goes for the bouncer. Doesn't get it right, down the leg side. Morgan takes a bit of glove through to Tim Payne. Partnership breaker, Pat Cummins. England 6 for 61. Morgan gone for 33.
Yeah, Hazelwood's bowled 6, Cummins 7. Both have terrific figures, and that's because they bowled so well. There was not much luck involved in that, just quality fast bowling, pitching the ball in areas that made the batsman play, moving it just enough, getting it nice and full in the main. It's 6 for 64. Beautifully timed by Wokes. A hard-earned boundary.
Well, one of the few that have found the gaps too. It was catchable height, but finds the gap, and his form continues. Really is timing the ball well. He looks very organised and enjoying himself. I said at the end of the last over, Australia looked to me like they're a bit conservative. The field placings of Adam Zampa. They're giving singles, they're sweeping the boundaries. I'd like to see them enticing them into more of those shots, getting it through the field or over a field.
No, that's excellent cricket. That's just a little chip from Wokes. That's not a full-blooded shot. That's picking a spot, clearing the infield, and just watching it meander its way to the boundary. And now mid-on. 2 fine shots, and that one worth 2 more than the previous one.
There is a trouble and a problem with my theory, and it's Wokes' form. He is nailing these shots. He's not overhitting, he's keeping his shape, he's extremely well balanced, and Zampa is tempting him into things that he's loving.
Close that, close that.
It's a very good over for England. 13 from it. It's 6 for 90. And again, great timing from Chris Wokes.
This is all about balance. He sees it's up and he's ready to just move on to the front foot. He pushes off his back foot to get his weight through the shot. And
there we go, like that. That's over the ropes, over the fence. And that is his second 6 of the innings.
Confident, very confident, Chris Wokes. He's now scoring at a runner ball as he... Top order batsman struggled today. And this man with the bat in hand at the moment in this one-day series has been quite phenomenal. His teammates almost taking the catch. But the boundaries, the square boundaries here at the Adelaide Oval, a lot shorter than the straight boundaries. So smart cricket.
Now Ali, he wants to play the pull shot again, not too short, but big over there for England. And that's the 50-run stand of 52 balls, 6 for 111. Oh, Moeen Ali, has he got enough on it? He has it! Up in the air, back into the field of play. Don't we see that a bit these days? So just didn't quite get hold of it, Moeen Ali. Exactly same spot that Wokes went.
Yeah, not as aerial as Chris Wokes. And we just talked about just getting off Nelson. And it not being enough for the English fans here at the Adelaide Oval to cheer. Moeen Ali probably thought to himself, well, if Chris Wokes can do it, I can do it. They're going to have a quick look at this. But he plays a hell of a lot of T20 cricket. He'll see all his teammates. There was an unbelievable catch here the other day. They're going to check for the no ball.
So they're just going to check the no ball. That is fine. Andrew Tye has his first wicket in one-day internationals. And it has come about by Moeen Ali. Hitting out, going for 6. Didn't quite get hold of it. And Travis Head just making sure. 7 for 112. Oh, that's not a bad shot. That's not a bad way to get your first boundary. Rashid away.
Oh, he can play this, man. He can play, that is for sure. You don't get 10 first-class hundreds. You have the ability to cover drive and the ability to play the cut, the pull shot. But it's good from Smith. Real good. Get his fast men in. Cummins is bowled 8 overs, 3 for 20. I mean, brilliant all summer. Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark missing out today, but...
Oh, that's an edge. There was a big noise, and Rashid's on his way. So bringing back in the bowler of Cummins, the quality of Cummins. He gets the 8th.
Yeah, he does. Adil Rashid, he was there for a short while, and he only got 7. And I think Steve Smith has read the play beautifully right here. He's got his fast man on, the guy that's been doing so well for him all summer. England are 8 down for 120. Rashid goes for 7.
And he's got into position to play a magnificent pull stroke. As if we're talking about him.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful shot. Just a fraction short, Hazelwood. Plays that beautifully. Back and across, uses the crease. It's at a long way in front of square. Picks it up early. Good timing.
And this is for more. Yes, it is. What a good 50 from Chris Wokes.
Yeah, very well played. Much needed, important half century. Geez, he struck the ball well. Someone else has made it look difficult. Not Wokes. Again, his placement. He doesn't get this out of the middle, this last boundary, but he finds the gap. There it is, 62 balls, 4 boundary, 4 fours, sorry, and 2 sixes.
Oh, that's a biggie. That's a Beautiful strike. Oh, he must wish for some equally aggressive support.
It's not a good ball from Stoinis. And that back is affecting. That's the second ball he's bowled this slow ball. Second slow ball he's bowled this over. First one went down the leg side. That one goes for 6.
Good grab for the man in white.
Stoinis must be all right with this back. He's not bowling that well. That's 6. So Tom Curran knocks a single, brings Wokes on strike. He nails another 6.
My word, this is some shot. You have a look at the facial recognition from Marcus Stoinis. That is an incredible pickup. Boundaries are not that big square here. You've still got to hit them. Moeen Ali tried, he failed. Wokes is not failing at the moment. That is up and out of here.
Now Adam Zampa, can he get his length right? He's bowled right up there a lot today, rather than just a bit shorter than that, another half a metre shorter.
But I don't mind that at all. He's getting it up there, he's looping the ball, he's trying to get it to spin. The general back of the length that spinners do bowl in the shorter form of the game now sort of negates a lot of the spin that they put on the ball.
Oh, ball, Zampa.
I like that. You can hear the wicketkeeper Tim Payne talking about how much he likes it. And I do as well.
That length was great, and it was a wrong one. It didn't spin though. It'd be great to see Adam Zampa just rip one past an outside edge once in innings, so that the batsman's much more wary.
It's just a little bit more aggressive from Zampa, which I really enjoyed today. Getting the ball up there, trying to spin the ball, give it some air, give it some loop, invite a drive, invite a slog.
Catch it!
And the invitation's been taken, and the catch is being butchered.
Yeah, difficult for Ty there, incredibly difficult. He's been a little bit confused with the shadows on the ground. He started in the shadows, the ball came out of the sunlight, and he's run in and he's misjudged it. If he'd stood on the rope there, he would have easily caught it. Should have been a wicket to Adam Zampa. Ty's just misjudged it there. Can easily happen, really can. It comes out of the sunlight into the shadows. He's in the shadows, as you can see there, and he acknowledges a 6.
Slower ball, the batsman's come at him, long on's down there, and it's catchable, and it's Maxwell.
There's one person who wasn't going to drop it. It's Glenn Maxwell. He's back into this Australian setup, which is good news for a lot of people who've been banging the drum for Glenn Maxwell. But that's another little slow ball, and he's deceived Chris Wokes. He's played absolutely beautifully today. He's got England out of that mess. 5 for 8. He's really, really good today, Chris Wokes, but he has to depart for 78. Ty with another wicket, Maxwell with a catch. England 9 for 180.
It was 1 for 22 for Andrew Ty, and just became 2 for 22. Mark Wood comes into the crease. So what's he going to try? Is he going to find the middle of the bat if it's there to hit, or is he just going to work it around and let Tom Curran take over? So Curran's 21 not out from 25. I like the line of this one. KP's wide, and had even Chris Wokes not finding the middle.
It was just the pace. Mid-off was up, so Chris Wokes is thinking, well, I've got 70, I've got plenty of playing well. I'm seeing the ball as big as the beach balls that are floating around here. And they hit him over mid-off. It was the deception and the line that made him drag the ball out there all the way down to Maxwell here at long on. There's another single. He'll keep the strike. England 9 for 181.
Even though Ty's bowling pretty well, there's one of the fielders not going to quite get there, and the ball does.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's a real good shot. Like you've been saying, Tommy Curran, when it's tough, he likes it. With a short ball there from Andrew Ty. He's not going to die wondering, I can tell you that for free. It's there, he's going to try and hit it, and he has the license now. He's batting with the number 11. Go on, Tommy, go on.
Yes, and it's Ty's job not to put them there, not to have them in hittable areas. because he's going to have a go at something that becomes too risky. So Ty loses the first battle, wins a little victory in the second ball of the over.
You like this, though, the batsman coming after him. That's when the knuckleball comes in. If you're not picking it, very difficult ball to dispatch. England will be looking at the 200 mark, although I don't think on this wicket that's going to be enough this evening. And 8 runs away, that little psychological situation of getting yourself to 200. Still got 5 overs after this.
It's along the ground and through a little gap. Really good shot.
It's a wonderful shot. Brilliant, brilliant cricket shot from Curran here. He's played the pull shot at the start of the over. He's given himself a little bit of room there and caressed it through the offside. He's picking his gaps. The good players pick the gaps. He's better than a tail enders, Tom Curran. Clever cricketer. Very, very clever cricketer. Hitting the ball along the ground.
Well, 10 and over from here gets them 249. We've got 10 off 4 balls here. Andrew Tyre is feeling the heat. And it's hot out there. And that's scooped straight to the fielder. There was 1-2 balls ago that nearly got there, and now Andrew Tyre achieves it.
Yeah, the knuckleball again. It's just a little bit too well disguised on this occasion from Kartbuck. Andrew Tyre. Curran just playing a little bit too early, but he played his part. He definitely played his part. Chris Wokes. He got 35. England, I don't think this is enough. 196, you're waking up. It's a whole lot better than where it was, I can promise you. 8 for 5, England was. 6 for 61. This is respectful from where they started. Within half an hour of the start, Ian Healy.
Yeah, it was a lively beginning of this match. The Australians bowled really well with the new ball they used. The moisture that we suspected was in the lively grass on this pitch. It swung, though. It wasn't all just seam, but it did a bit of everything. Swung, seam. They held back the short ball stuff. They really used length and got it up there. And lots of the dismissals, as we see, will be, you know, real good deliveries. Decking in, swinging away, those types of things that brought about the downfall of England at 5 for 8.
Welcome back to the Adelaide Oval, and alongside me in the commentary box is Ian Healy.
Well done, Nico. It was a great afternoon for Australia. Now, how are they going to do this? How will they approach it? Wokes, the man in magnificent form with the bat, takes the new ball from the city end here at the Adelaide Oval. And can he continue his confidence into the opening bowling? Warner, soon to be captain of the T20 side. He's a man who probably has deserved a rest, but he's got these two one-dayers to get back into this series and get it to 3-2 rather than 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, which England want. And Travis Head, his partner today.
Yeah, Travis Head made 128 in the corresponding fixture last year, opening with David Warner. So he comes at it with great confidence. Firstly, he loves playing on this cricket ground. It's his ground, captain here, and highly thought of. And also clearly enjoyed opening the batting. You sense England have to take early wickets, as Australia did, if they're to be in this game. As the ball got softer, the pitch was good to bat on. Back to the bouncers even, and it came onto the bat very well. Here we go then. David Warner face Chris Wokes. Oh, that's perfect. Exactly the length that caused a problem for England's top order.
I'm going to be harsh here, but probably not perfect because he played and missed it. Just a little fuller might get the edge.
Oh, no need to chase that.
Just an overcompensation probably from Chris Wokes. The first one beat the bat, now the third one's come out of the middle.
I talked to him before the anthems and asked him about 5
long test matches, all going 5 days, and one-day defeats, and whether it was difficult to lift, he said not at all. In fact, he sounded real chirpy, like he was looking forward to the day, like the day meant something to him, like it was a ground he loved to play on, and like it was time for Australia to get on the win sheet. He can do that job. When you chase down the total like 197, you want to, clearly you don't want to lose wickets early on, but ideally you want to get out of the blocks fairly quickly so there's no pressure felt in the dressing room, and perhaps moreover you don't let the opposition feel they're getting in the game. Oh, he's got lucky, hasn't he? Little under edge.
Very loose shot from Dave Warner. He might have been preempting a ball that was going to be shorter than it was, and he went through at the shot anyway. Could have bailed out and defended with a vertical bat. He decides, no, I'll play it anyway. Gets away with it.
And then he over pitches and no one cashes in better than this guy.
He's scratching around at the bowling crease too, Chris Wokes. So Wood's having trouble, and so too Wokes from the city end.
That's why he's standing back and waiting, expecting Wood to be short, pouncing on it. Contrasting styles of these two batsmen. Warner low and punchy, and Head standing up a bit taller, both with the same intent. Oh, love a shot. Tucking it away off the hip is a left-hander's trait. It's none for 21. And again, whack. Wonder from Warner.
Same spot 3 times. Well thought of square, so no matter if you've got square leg or not, you're going to find the gap.
Both sides were keen to bowl first at the toss. The rain we had in the very heavy overcast conditions, making kind of thickness in the air, real humidity, and they just felt like good bowling conditions. The pitch was unveiled and there was a bit of grass on it, enough to encourage a decent seam bowler. That's out, the first to go. Warner it is. Perfect length and line from Chris Wokes.
Just wasn't able to get comfortable on the front foot, David Warner. He was continually practicing getting the front foot to come out like that. And the time he starts to get it going, he nicks it. Wokes finds his length. It's 1 for 25.
Five gone, it's 1 for 25. Very good thinking from Travis Head. Every time the ball's been bowled out there, he's just gone after it. Oh, where did the second slip go? That's the trouble. Couple of bad balls. The captain goes on the defence. Second slip had just said goodbye to his position. He ain't going to win this match by saving runs. Yeah, he's gone into short point. He should go back to second slip, I reckon. Oh, now the old whoop. Oh, his head's out there for a good time.
super shot. This picks up the length and then decides I'll place it with a bit of flair. Big square drive, takes on the man at short point, then nicks it. England has a win. And then, whoop, she goes.
Oh, like that. That's a pull shot through mid-on. He's hammered it.
Taking that on. It's not that short. That's what you're talking about, Mark Taylor. That positive intent. Made it very clear the way he wants to play. He's been hitting the ball well. Just hasn't got a big score yet, Travis said. He's looked good in the BBL. Spoke to him a couple of games ago. Said he feels like he's hitting the ball sweet. Just needs a good score. The way he's playing. Not doubting himself today. Taking England on.
Oh, lovely shot. Lovely shot. That's a classic cover drive to end the over. Over-pitched, but put away beautifully. 1 for 48. Oh, that's close. Yes, that's out. Might have just nipped back a little bit. Cameron White playing around his pad. The bowling change worked.
Yeah, that looked dead. Cameron White had a quick conversation with Travis Head, but he's happy to go. Just come back off the pitch. Looked like it got him in line. Good length, full of a length. There's that seam back. Yeah, that's good evening. Cameron White gone for 3. Australia 2 for 48.
And there's another one. He's going to hang in there. Try another one.
Yeah, I reckon get rid of that slow ball, get that cover back into slip and just go back to your 135. Hit the seam. Getting a bit funky there, I reckon. Out the back of the hand, the Travis said once again.
Oh, yeah, Rio needs to look how he got Cameron White out. Just hit the seam. Ball's only, well, it's only 5 overs old, this ball. It's only 4 overs old. Second slip going back in now. The captain's saying, hit the seam. So he hammers him down the ground. Travis Head was waiting for it.
It's a boundary. It's good batting from Travis Head. Good pressure. He's putting back on the bowler. 2 wides, first 2 deliveries. 2 slower balls. He goes back to the regulation, hit the seam, but he gets it too full. Travis Head makes him pay.
Misses that one, and Steve Smith, there's a lot of head shaking out there. He was pretty upset with how he hit the ball the other night in the presentation at the end of the game with Mark Nicholas. He was asked about that dismissal, and he said, oh, well, I was not batting too well.
All right.
I just had to walk off. So he said he was shanking them the other night in Sydney. So Steve Smith just all of a sudden a little frustrated with how he's hitting the ball or the lack of timing.
So he is human.
Oh, gone. There you go. He's gone early again. A lot of head shaking. Wasn't happy. And that was a catch. It went quickly.
Oh, it's as good a catch as you'll see in slip. The cut shot, the punch off the back foot, the acceleration through the ball with the wrist. Puts pace on the ball. It is a real good catch. Root's in there. Stokes is normally in there. That is an unbelievable catch by the English Test captain. Steve Smith, he is human. He scored all those runs in the Ashes. He's not scoring any at the moment. 3 for 70.
Double off his drums, of course. There we go, Rashid again. There's a cut shot. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice indeed.
Yeah, he's got the power, that is for sure. He's got the placement at that backward point region, and he's hit it beautifully. Rashid, the leg spinner, he's picked the leg spinner, got into position. Smack. Oh, my word. We talked about his power. We talked about it. We said that he's got it, and he's got it in spades. What a shot that is from Mitchell Marsh. A couple of blokes who hit the ball hard in world cricket, but No one hits it harder than this.
The flames behind that ball. He scorched the grass. It's a hard shot just to start playing, though, isn't it? It's a shot that you need to take some time to develop. Or if you're playing it as a kid, it just becomes second nature.
Practice. Yeah, you don't just walk out there and start playing it. No chance. But it's about practice. It's about getting better. It's about...
Oh, how high has that gone? He needs some legs on it. He's got the legs. Don't you worry about that. That is power hitting at its best.
There's a couple of types of sweep. There's the normal sweep and there's the slog sweep. That was the slog sweep. He's got the slog sweep, the catch and the sweep. What a shot that is. Look at the slog sweep. This is how to play it. He doesn't need to practice those. Wow.
Oh, he's dirty. Marsh is on a roll. That was an absolute gift after drinks.
Yeah, that really was. That's what they call a long hop. Plenty of those bowl around the world. You don't expect to see many of them in international cricket. That is a genuine long hop. Talked about partnerships. Up to 29 now, better than a runner ball, Slats.
Cameramen.
Catch!
And that's 50 for Travis Head. Making the most of an opportunity to open today. Replacing Aaron Finch, who's out injured. Nicely done.
Yeah, very nicely done. Almost at a runner ball. So strike rate is up, and it's exactly what Australia have needed this evening. Big boots to fill. Finch, 100. More runs. Travis Head comes in. 50. Dropped in the previous game. But he's away.
It's 3 for 101.
Thanks. Thanks, Slats. Not as difficult as for the batsman or as easy.
He's on. Travis Head is on. 54 now. Only 56 balls. This is a beautiful shot. Again, picks the wrong in this time. Placement to perfection. Call a 2 from Travis Head. Just get the single. I think that's the difference when you're chasing a small total. You've got to keep that intent. You've got to have the same attitude as if you're chasing 300, particularly batting in the middle order. And you put that pressure back on the bowlers. The way Mitchell Marsh has hit that bad ball for 4.
Oh, he's caught it. Smashed it straight back at Adil Rashid, who clung on. And given how hard Mitchell Marsh hits it, that's a good catch.
Well, man, my big mouth. It's a good catch. I don't think Rashid picked it up at all. Mitchell Marsh cannot believe he hits it straight back to him. Hits it right out of the screws. Unfortunately for him, it just sticks.
You see the umpire there, Kumar Dharmasena, he's jumping out of the way. Well, that's one of the 2 wickets I was talking about. Marsh has gone for 32. It's 4 for 112.
You see Morgan here making a couple of changes to the field. 2 men in at short cover. A slip, a leg slip. Good aggressive captaincy. He knows he needs wickets. He wants Stoinis early.
Yeah, and he's saying to him, he's got nobody back anywhere. So he's saying to him, we're going to look to squeeze you. Have you got the courage to hit over or through? A very unusual field. And that's the answer, and England almost win the little battle. Stoinis will say it's his victory, but it's mistimed.
See, I love that. That's great captaincy. This is really good cricket. Risk versus reward. Stoinis gets away with it. Australia 4 for 116.
And again, that pull stroke. I don't think the man out at deep square leg can do a thing about it. Again, Mark Wood a little short. It's been a fault in his bowling today.
He looks down on pace as well, Wood, at the moment. This is way too short. Travis Head in now, used to the conditions. Not going to miss out there. It's a long way in front of square to beat that deep man.
Yeah, nice use of the crease from Travis Head, really deep in the crease, giving him a little more time to hit down and through. 4 for 120.
Thanks, Nico. Marcus Stoinis, he was down low and he was going to play that sweep no matter where the ball went. Before Rashid had sort of even hit the crease, he was crouching down, ready to go. There's pressure around the bat. He doesn't mind.
Oh, really good. More concerned out there. The moment, really impressed with Owen Morgan, how he's continued to attack. He knows he's behind in the game, but he hasn't given up on the game. This is not going to be a 50-over game. Australia are either going to get these runs probably in the next 15 overs or less.
Same again, no fielder there. They might be quicker than that, Tubbs.
Well, England are going to get 6 wickets. That's what it's going to be all about in the next 10 or 12 overs. Morgan's trying to attack, leg slip, first slip, no one in the deep on the leg side. And obviously hoping that Stoinis is going to get it wrong and miss one of these and maybe an LBW or something like that. A little top edge, pop up in the air. At the moment, Stoinis is winning the battle. But I like the way Morgan's at least forced Australia to play big shots to try and win the match.
He himself has had a straight short cover. He's got one just on his left shoulder as well, Owen Morgan. Wrong and miss hit. Here goes one of them. Yes.
Well, there it is. There it is. 2 fours and a wicket. Not a great shot from Marcus Stoinis. He'd done the damage. Well, he certainly picked it as a wrong and still got an outside edge. He was trying to hit with what he thought was with the spin over the leg side. Ball bounced, didn't really turn much. And Roy takes the catch. Another one falls for Australia. 5 for 136.
We've got a couple of men out on the leg side if Wood wants to drop one short. Needs to be a good bouncer. Head does play the shot. That one he slices past the man at backward point very quickly.
Well, there was a call of catch again, but this absolutely flew. I don't think the man behind Port was ever going to really a chance of catching this. He's thrown everything at this ball. It's wide, it's short, it's flashed at it. And once again, it's Jason Roy there. Was really behind him by the time he went for it.
They know it's his area because they've got Jason Roy there and 2 men sweeping either side of him. Still, he finds the ropes better than anyone else. 5 for 143. Keeping up their rate. Again, Curran gets tested and Travis Head comes back on strike. He's on 75, not out. 12 fours. Can he get something over pitch from Moeen Ali?
He's done well, Tim Payne, and a few times this summer. Did well here in the Test match, didn't he, I thought, when the pitch was doing a bit.
There's the mid-on that was up. You talked about, Mark, and he takes full advantage of it. It's his 13th 4, and Australia now need 42. Oh, full toss. Has he got it? He has. There's no fielders there. It's a no ball and a lot of runs that England can't afford.
It's just what you need when you're on 80. Get a chest-high full toss from an offie. There's no one out in the deep on the onside. So he gets 4, 1 for the no ball and a free hit, and they can't change the field. So he's going to have to bowl something, obviously probably foolish and wide of off stump, because there's no one in the deep on the onside apart from the long on.
Head, that's his favourite shot, and it has crunched into the ropes. Just relaxed on that, and everything is now flowing. 5 for 171. Oh, out. Oh no, Travis Head. What a shame. 4 away. It was a magnificent innings, and it comes to an end with Australia only requiring 17 for victory. Oh, it's such a blow.
It really is. He deserved 100. Some big boots to fill, and the crowd here at the Adelaide Oval. A rise for a man who's played a wonderful knock here on Australia Day. brilliant 96. Deserved 100. Well played, Travis Head. And they all stand and appreciate what has been a magnificent, magnificent innings. 6 for 180.
Chases that one, Cummins, and borderline wide, not given. Yeah, it's tracking inside that guideline. Wokes has had a good game himself, 1 for 35. He's a handy cricketer, just inside that line that gives the umpire a guide. That slides away, only 2 from the over. They're getting there slowly, Australia. It's not far now, 13 remaining, 6 for 184. Well, it's been a good pitch, as always, down here. They leave a bit more grass on it, had a little bit of moisture. There was a little bit of rain before we started, but it's worked more in favour of the bowling. Australia winning the toss and bowling first. It was only really Wokes that was able to get going in a powerful sense. Australian bowlers did bowl better. They were straight. And there's a mix-out. There's a big mix-out. And Cummins is going to be back to the pavilion now. Well, where did that come from? So that is wicket number 7 for Australia. Victory just around the corner.
Yeah, victory's supposed to be just around the corner, Michael Slater. But if you have a look at the run in here, very loud, Tim Payne, and then Paddy Cummins has got absolutely no price getting back there. No price at all. Wow. Wow. Are we going to see something here this evening? We're giving Australia all the credit. England are back in this. 7 for 184. I'm just seeing something here, Slats. I just don't think Tim Payne wanted 2 there. I think Paddy Cummins is very happy. We've seen him bat brilliantly in the series. Have a look at Payne. He's not running that quick at all. He's not interested in 2. Cummins wants 2. There is 2. There's definitely 2 runs there. Tim Payne didn't want 2. He wanted the strike. This could cost Australia. You run every run. Paddy Cummins is not a tail ender. Seen how he's batted in the test match situations. He's a good batsman. He can finish this game for Australia. Tim Payne needs to finish this game.
That'll help. There's 4 of them. Nice strike. It's 8 runs now for Australia. It's funny how winning becomes a habit. You can somehow find ways of not getting over the line. It's only 8 now. It's a settler.
Yeah, it is a settler. It's a nice ball to get. The pressure was mounting on him there. Should have run 2. Paddy Cummins should have faced that delivery. There should be no pressure on Australia here. Well, he's got to finish this fixture. Look at the running between the wickets there.
And there's another 4 of them. So that's the answer from Tim Payne. He would have felt really guilty after that, knowing that probably shot back a little bit to the non-strikers because the ball came past him. And then he was delayed, and it had in his head that he wasn't coming back for the second run out, and then bang, bang, 2 boundaries. Back on track.
Yeah, back on track. Needed to do it. Talked about it, and he's done it. Leg gully, a deep square leg, an attacking field. He obviously wants to try and get inside the line. He doesn't want to... Just pulls away there. Umpire had his arm out, and quite rightly so. You're batting. He's not the number 11. He's allowed to take strikes, Slats. He's at least allowed to take guard. There we see it, the umpire. Umpire wasn't ready. Play when the umpire's ready.
Can he put it away? 3 to win for Australia. It's been a long time coming. And down the ground it goes. So he is the hero on that final ball of the wood over. And finally, Australia can taste victory in this Gillette One-Day International Series. A little too late, but they've triumphed on Australia Day.
They certainly have. There's a lot of happy Australians out there, and that is for sure. If Australia was going to win a fixture in this series, they were going to have to get early wickets. They struck with a new ball. They bowled beautifully with a new ball. England were 5 for 8, 6 for 60. The Australians were magnificent today. Absolutely fantastic. It's the kind of cricket that they wanted to play. It's just a little bit too late.
And they get there in 37 overs and win by 3 wickets. So good effort there in the end by Tim Payne. He would have been really disappointed with that mix-up. Cummins walking back when he shouldn't have. There was 2 there the whole time, but it was very crisp then. Back-to-back 4s and getting the job done in that very over. But credit to the bowlers, 5 for 8 England, and somehow got to 196. Chris Wokes was a batting star for England in the end, but they just didn't do enough with the bat, England, after that horrific start. But then it's all about Travis Head and that brilliant opportunity that he sees today.